26 miles across the sea, Santa Catalina is waiting for me. Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
So, we understand you made a California-inspired soap.
And, we had to hear about it on the street?
Thought we were friends, Sean.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
And on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, oh, come on in. If you happen to be here during the live premiere, we'd love for you to meet the Whiff Pack, an awesome group of folks hanging out from all over the world. And one of them just got a girlfriend. And what's our mention today?
So we are doing a series of Instagram Lives with fun guest stars to celebrate our 300th episode / first year of doing all this craziness. First up, we had Zach and Melody from Moon Soaps, and then we have Sean from MacDuff's, and hopefully Gareth from The Shave Supply.
Yeah, y'all, and then Craig from Opus Brush, Philip Sharp from Sharp Shaver. It's going to be an awesome series of Sunday night interviews over on Instagram. And hey, if you missed the live, you can be a part of the replay gang.
Yeah.
Go over there and check it out. Y'all, we've had such a great time interviewing the artisans and community members on Instagram. We hope you go over and check those out.
So for our soap today, we found Catalina, and it's time to check this soap out.
Y'all, a California-inspired soap that might have a beloved cologne at its heart. Let's meet it! All right, y'all, so from the sales page at theshavesupply.com.
There are a handful of islands right here off the coast of Southern California, and on clear days, the sight of these islands from the Pacific Coast Highway and Highway 101 fills us with a sense of tranquility. About an hour ferry ride from the port of Long Beach, we chose Santa Catalina Island as the theme for our fragrance. Its vacation vibe and island charm capture the essence of that carefree and sun-soaked lifestyle, one that Southern California residents like myself often fantasize about while stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic.
Starting with an inspiration by Creed Virgin Island Water, Catalina reimagines this popular scent and transports you to sun-drenched beaches and vibrant landscapes of California's hidden gem, created through a special collaboration between MacDuff's Soap Company and Gareth at the Shave Supply.
Catalina is more than just a fragrance. It's an invitation to experience the magic of an island getaway every day. Whether you're strolling along Descanso Beach, hiking through the lush hills, or savoring the local cuisine, this scent encapsulates the essence of an unforgettable vacation on Catalina Island. Wow.
Yo, take me away. We're excited. Not only did she used to live in SoCal, but I'm a giant fan of the Chicago Cubbies, and there is a giant connection here to explore, but we'll know better when we unbox it. I hate ordering one. The boxes are so small.
Tiny.
Boo.
We'll clearly have to be back for more here. Okay. Whoa! Things are happening.
Oh, the Shave Supply. Look at this, y'all. Beautiful full-color invoice and a note! There's a note! Hope you love it. Let me know what you think from Garrett. Hey, thanks, buddy. We're so excited. And stickers! Yo! We love our stickers. Look at that logo. That is a gorgeous
We needed
logo.
this in our den. Thank you, Gareth. This will go
this
right in
shaving.
there.
We have this on a card,
cool.
but not
I'm
on a
not
sticker
gonna
yet. Thank you, Gareth. We love our stickers and our
We
shave
didn't even open
locker.
the soap yet, and we're excited.
And
Okay,
here we go. Let's
All
see.
right, let's show some confetti.
Yeah, jump out the confetti.
Okay. Ooh, and MacDuff himself. Look at that.
MacDuff! Who's a good boy? Look at that. Y'all, MacDuff's is one of the artisans we love the most, but this is a giant divergence from everything else in our MacDuff's collection. So, y'all, let's take this puppy out for a swim. That is a gorgeous label.
Right? I mean, I don't even care what it smells like. You see that label? I want to push order. Let's be real.
All right, so you get to go first.
You see it?
Yeah, let you take this. You lived in SoCal. You can see Catalina on a clear day.
That's true. We were actually texting one of my best friends, and she texted a view of her work because we texted a view of ours. And I forgot that you can see Catalina from her office.
And y'all, I do have it on good authority that the Chicago Cubbies used to do their spring training on Catalina Island.
Yep.
It's the reason that Ronald Reagan came out west, because he was their announcer at the time. Very cool pieces of California history.
And I actually have been to Catalina in like the last decade. I went on a cruise with my parents and my sister, and one of the stops was Catalina.
And I have it on good authority that this is one of the last places that Eddie Valiant and his brother got to visit before a tune dropped a safe on his head. So, y'all, talk about steeped in California history. Let's take this in. See what we got here.
Don't read the label. There may be secrets
and
on the label.
I'm going to stand back because sometimes the throw is a little bit impressive.
Here's the pour for those who like to see.
That's soft soap.
I'm going in.
Okay, you do it.
I need my snorkel. Oh, it does have a fun, different, bright quality.
Yeah?
For a MacDuff's. Not that his other ones don't, but there is like a beachy kind of thing.
Are you
happening.
getting hit with an aquatic at all?
I'm not. Yes, I am. But it's a different aquatic, I guess is what I was going to try and say. It's not one that I think in the aquatic lanes we have.
Right.
If there wasn't a blue aquatic, but a white aquatic.
No kidding.
Like the color of sand?
Right. Hey.
Or like if you've been to Catalina, there is a lot of light-colored buildings and stuff. There is, and even like a really old museum-looking thing that's kind of like that creamy.
The pinks, right? Those.
That's what my image is getting. So I'm coastal. I'm definitely near the water, but there is something that's keeping it from like a tropical ocean, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Now, we have experienced an homage to Creed's Virgin Island water. Are you experiencing that in the middle?
I can see how it's in here, but everything around it is making it totally revamped.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. What else are you getting?
Something is creating like the color of sand thing that I'm getting. Right. It could be like some sort of a nut.
Oh,
but like
no kidding.
Not one that you'd expect, but it's creating like a raw island sandy kind of a vibe. Right. And then there's something brighter. I don't know if it's a citrusy thing. It could be the cologne thing coming through. But, you know, the pictures of Catalina, in my mind, is such a time warp, like going back in time. Yeah. Like, I feel like there's almost that kind of a fun vibe to it.
Nice. Like a nostalgic vintage feel to
Right.
the vibe.
Like, I almost picture everyone on the beach, the ladies sitting with their legs all cross-legged, and they've got the hat. Like, there's something about that character coming through this scent that I wasn't expecting.
Now, is it a vibe?
Oh, I see what you say. Actually, it may be more of a vibe. I know Creed Mountain Water may be expected to be a little more of a masculine thing.
Right, maybe.
But I'm getting a little more of a vibe that I could totally want to steal this.
You know, it's Island Man from Sterling that we're referring to. And there is a beautiful sort of floral in that homage. Are you getting a floral in
I am, but again, it's not the blue side. Right. It's like the white.
Yeah, y'all, Sean does things with gourmands that we just still can't get over. And just the way he twists them just a little so they become like bass notes in something that's not a gourmand. Beautiful. So I wonder if that's in there. I'm sure it is. There's complex things happening. Like if I want to smell just for a little of the Creed Mountain Water, I can see where it's in there. But then it takes a twist to get more crisp somehow. So I'm sure there's a citrus in there helping make that happen. Right. But they're almost so interwoven in here. Maybe when we lather, that could change a little bit. But it's super refreshing. Y'all, we love what Sean has been doing with homages because he will start with Lost Cherry for Alberta Boys, but then he will build out and build out and build out. Same with Under the Lemon Tree in Market Days, y'all. It just starts as 30% of the cologne and then zooms out with those gorgeous MacDuff's naturals and gourmands that he puts in the middle. So I'm kind of excited that this is another one in that family where he started with a Creed cologne and then sort of zoomed out and filled in the details.
I'm so curious to see what you're going to say. I watch it be completely opposite of what I just explained, but I know you haven't been to Catalina, so I could be swayed kind of by knowing that I've been there.
Perhaps.
I'm curious if that's just more on my side of here, like projecting myself into the scent at all.
Do you get notes of Scotty Dog?
Not Scotty Dog.
Okay.
But I do get like outdoors, like there could be trees behind me. Like there's something that makes it a real place somehow.
All right, y'all.
Go for it.
Sean, Gareth, let's take this in. Here we go. Whoa.
So, see, I'm not going to say a word, but
Y'all, what my brain just showed me is there is adding to a cologne and then there's building on it. And I think there's a distinction there, an important one. Because if you're adding to it, you're bringing in some similar colors, right? You're zooming out a little bit. This is something where he's building on it. this is something that maybe should have been done to the original in the first place.
That's what I meant. You have to dig to find it because it's really well blended.
Y'all. Okay. For me, Virgin Island Man is a super soft, little bit fruity, floral, gorgeous male summer scent. Y'all, 100% of it is here. But this has given it more of an edge. I just kind of see like somebody who's transparent, like a ghost, and they're becoming more real.
Oh, that's a cool
what's
image.
happening with that Island Man in this. It's losing a little bit of its softness, but everything that it's getting in the woods and the spices, and you're right, a little bit more of that citrus, is making this, for me, what it should have been in the first place. See, so for Alberta boys, I get the Lost Cherry, and I love everything he's done to surround it. Mm-hmm. It's like he dove into the heart of it and just broke it open and put it back together in a different way with new pieces and new ingredients. Y'all, this is different. This is different. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? I totally get the pinks and the whites.
I was going to ask, but that was right.
My imagination, when I ask it to keep going, goes all the way to cotton candy. That's not in here.
No.
That's not in here. But it's those beiges
the
and
colors.
pinks and a brick or a clay to sort of ground it in the buildings, I think, of the island.
But it's funny
and the
because
sand.
I've been there, and that is part of the island. Like, you
Right.
do smell that on Catalina itself.
Y'all, I don't know how he's done it, but it is equal parts of that cologne and, as you mentioned, the most beautiful sort of natural grounding gourmand. Mm-hmm. And it's, for me, it's sort of if you could take a candied like peanut and cashew and walnut and sort of put them together and then sort of give them a little bit of a hint of sand, like sort of a little
like
bit of a dryness.
recreating sand somehow. I don't know, but that's what I was getting. Like with the clay vibe, something
Right.
with that.
And Lainey wanted to say hi to MacDuff.
Yeah.
Y'all, we found out that if you live near Sean in Alberta, he delivers to you in person when you order a MacDuff soap, and MacDuff comes with him.
Right? I want to play. That's not fair.
We need to move. It's not that I'm setting you up. It's that I already have a huge answer to this question. So hold on a second.
Okay.
So I don't want to give you a hint.
Okay.
But do you sense a floral in this? Like in sort of a major but hidden sort of way?
Yes, and I think that's what I was trying to say earlier. Like, I don't know if that original scent was meant to be more of a masculine vibe.
Right.
But there is something in this that takes me to a place. I do get the florals, which is why I think I could totally steal this. But there's something to me that really makes me feel like I'm on the island, that I'm getting something like a real bush of flowers is like right there. Like there's something in that zone.
I want a bush of flowers. I think what he did was he went into Virgin Island water and he pulled out, for me, what's the most charming part of it? The florals alone. The masculine florals in that cologne. And he put them over the top of everything in a way that's there and not there. So I'm not sure why Sean's making me go Star Trek on this, but if you have ever watched The Next Generation and if you have surround sound in your house, on the 1701D, there is this gorgeous like sound. Like it's quiet, but it's the engines of the ship and it's ubiquitous. It's in every scene.
Okay.
It's just turned down so low that it's just sort of this like vibe, right?
Okay.
That's what the florals are doing in here for me. So they're there, but they're in this way that they're omnipresent, but you almost have to look for them. They're just there to add this bed of softness and beauty to everything that's happening. And everything else is just tap dancing on top of it. Do you get that floral?
I do. And it's fun. Like, I think there's a picture that I took with my family sitting outside a little coffee shop. And the view is of us sitting and you can see the water in front of you. And there's just something about the smell of this. I don't know if Sean's ever been to Catalina, but you and Gareth totally like recreated it.
Sure, Gareth probably has. Lives in Thousand Oaks.
Right? And I had been in December, so it was a little chillier, but it was still sunny enough that we could sit outside and enjoy it. Like, there's just a different energy about being on an island.
Right.
You know, it's just a little more chill. You're on a vacation. Oh, wait. And this is my AKA brush along with my KUN bowl, the Abalone one. Had to go. Island vibes, you know?
Hold on. This is, I'm having, you do this.
Okay.
This is insane.
Oh, I already
I
quit.
know!
Okay, we may have to take some words back here. Hold on.
I have never had a shave so
Hold
from
the
the
phone.
bowl like this one's doing. This one's throwing like 30 feet right now, y'all.
Yeah, the citrus we were missing earlier.
There's
Ta-da!
lots more coming out of this.
Hold
There's
on.
lots more coming out of this. Hold on. This is just
Now,
a suggestion.
yeah.
This is just a coming
Gee,
attraction.
woke up. Okay, hold on.
Oh, y'all, the way the florals and those gourmands are coming together, this is bananas. I wonder if there's bananas. Let's look at the end house. right, y'all. So back to the sales page at theshavesupply.com. The journey begins with an invigorating blend of lime and bergamot. Now, bergamot's kind of freaky lime already, but I love how those two are clicking together.
But smell that now. It's totally there.
Y'all.
Non-negotiable.
And it's not like the kind of lime that gets under your skin. It's not the kind that has that sour note, if you know what I mean. It just stays like sort of candied.
Yeah.
Oh, and then evoking the crisp, refreshing air of Avalon's picturesque harbor, the freshness is enhanced by juicy notes of mandarin. What is candy citrus, y'all? It's here.
It's there.
Instantly whisking you away to a carefree day spent exploring the island's charming streets and stunning vistas.
As the scent unfolds, the heart reveals a medley of coconut milk and rum. Hold on.
That's where the rum's gone.
That's what makes it so white and creamy.
Y'all, that is inspired. And then,
reminiscent of a tropical drink sipped under swaying palm trees. That's an image. The warmth of ginger, ylang-ylang, and jasmine creates a harmonious blend that captures the beauty of Catalina's botanical gardens and hidden coves.
Y'all, we've discovered that ylang-ylang even has like the scent of a banana in a way. This is amazing. And y'all, hear my face. This has all of the ingredients in a tropical drink, but it's been put together in such a different way.
Yep.
This is the last thing from a tropical drink. So we have a bunch of soaps that are about that like sweaty tropical pineapple orangey thing in your hand. But y'all, this is like the fruits on the trees and the wind is wafting through them and then down to you. And there's a few flowers up there just to add to it. That's what that's doing. So not at all a cocktail. The natural versions of all of this. And that is fantastic. And finally,
a hint of saffron adds a touch of sophistication, evoking the golden hues of a Catalina sunset. Did we not call those colors?
Y'all, think the saffron from Baccarat Rouge, right?
Yeah, but it's so twisted in a new way.
Right.
I would have never picked it out. Now that I'm smelling for it, yes.
That's what I mean, that he's gone into this original cologne and rebuilt it from the inside out. He's not adding to it like he did with the others. No. Y'all, Sean? Thought we were friends, Sean.
This is definitely going to be one that we're going to be mad that we did not get the splash.
You come up with something this good. We need a text or something. Yep. Finally, the base notes of amber, cedarwood, and musk.
Okay.
Y'all.
Those are the colors we were guessing.
Provide a comforting finish that lingers like the memories of your island retreat. The rich and earthy tones mirror the cliffs and tranquil trails of Catalina's interior, leaving a lasting impression of nature's embrace.
Well, I think they painted Catalina perfectly.
Boy, Sarah was right about that. The sand, the rock, it's all here.
I've been there, so the fact that they've recreated it is pretty insane.
So, y'all, I think this is going to be a real easy trip to go deeper.
I know we don't talk about lather, but take a little look over here.
I even put about half the amount of soap I usually put in the bowl to see what would happen. Well,
iridescent.
Well, that's what happens.
Do you want to show our friends how it goes on the face?
Oh, we do. And y'all, when we watch our shaving videos, we realize that we don't do shaving here on the show, but it's important to us to see how the lather coats the face. So, would you like to do the honors? On me? Sure.
Yeah. Oh, look at how thick that is, y'all.
Y'all.
Too bad you shaved today.
Y'all, I know. Look at this.
Yeah. This is the newer base,
Look at
I
that.
think, right?
This is Barnum and Bailey.
Oh, this feels super good.
Y'all, so soft, like little pillows.
This newer base, you can really feel. I don't know what they did to swap things up, but there's something slickness.
The base and that post-shave feel is absolutely insane. Oh, this is beautiful. The man improved Creed. Y'all. Hey, Sean, if you want to do anything with green Irish tweed in the middle, we need a text.
But it's true, like, we haven't even smelt the original, like, on its own.
Right, not actually from the House of Creed. Yeah, we need to get a little
But smelling how it's worked in here, I mean, it's enough that we can pick out, like, the inspiration.
Right.
But it totally disappears. If you didn't know, like, this smell is wonderful on its own.
Been rebuilt, reconstructed from the inside out, not added to. And boy, does that take the mind of a great perfume.
We're gonna have to rock, paper, scissors with who gets to shave with this, I think.
And y'all, I'm glad you said that. Y'all, I know very often we look for how this can be both balanced, masculine and feminine. I think what he's done with this makes it 60% feminine and 60% masculine. I know the numbers don't work, but something about it, I would be like, oh, this is masculine forward, and this is feminine forward. But there's just two personalities of it.
But even the name of it is called Catalina, it's the place to me.
Right. It's a fabulous vibe, which we're told is the hardest kind of scent to recreate. But wow.
And
Y'all,
so
ooh.
the fun thing about Catalina, though, is knowing that it has your Cubs vibe, and then now this. Like, next time we go to Southern California, we're going to have to get on a ferry.
Right.
Like, we're going to have to go check it out so you can confirm if I'm right when I say that this smells like the island.
Is this an aquatic?
Me?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's its own.
I think so.
It's just not a blue aquatic. Like,
No.
it's the other side.
But y'all, for me, my brain just showed me like it's a Truman Show aquatic. It's if somebody had such a level of luxury that they could build and design their own ocean.
I'm with you.
That's
just by your own island. It's fine.
Whoa.
You know, right? That's perfect.
So it's pretty simple, y'all. Just be hired by RK Maroon to take a few incriminating pictures of the rabbit. You're going to make your way over to the club. You're going to need the password. It's Walt sent me. But just about the time you borrow the camera and see those old pictures from Catalina, you got your own! So head over to theshavesupply.com where you'll find this and all kinds of other cool stuff.
Back from my shave with Catalina, and I have to say this scent is just super, super fun. It makes me smile. I really do feel like I'm on a fun adventure with MacDuff, because, you know, come on. But the smell itself has a really fun, zesty, fresh, like off the ocean kind of vibe to me, and I feel like I'm going to come back to this a lot as winter approaches. This is going to be the fun one to escape back to. So thank you, MacDuff's. Welcome to Messages!
Hey y'all, so we've been so enamored of all of the summer releases from Phoenix Artists and Accoutrements, we decided that for the month of July, our giveaway was going to be for a $20 gift card! All you have to do to be eligible is send an email here to WeSentYou@theBarbershopDuet.com, the only way we will communicate with you about our giveaways, and be a subscriber here on YouTube. Maybe go check out some of the stuff that Douglas and Fran and Huxley have going, and then check back here on August 3rd to see if you are our lucky winner.
Best of luck!
The amber, the musk, should have been in there from the first place. This is amazing.
It's just a really fun, complex scent. Like it's like a 4-tier scent. There's like another something magic happening in there.
There's
I don't
an
know
extra
what it is.
stop on this 3-hour tour that we didn't even get to yet that's still hiding under the surface, I think.
Yeah, my grandma's brother used to always take his sailboat to Catalina, and he would take awesome pictures of just the view from the boat to the island, and like it's in movies all the time, that view too. Like I know people have seen it, but this really does capture what it smells like there. Like just that calmness of sitting on the beach and enjoying the view or adventuring around. Like it's all happening here. So Sean and Gareth, your team found it.
Y'all, and of all the places of California, I feel like Catalina gets a little bit neglected. It's our only amazing little island off the coast, right? It's rarely talked about.
Right.
Wonder if there's secret stuff that happens on the island, too.
Oh, yeah. See, our closest island here is Alcatraz. That's not so fun.
I want an Alcatraz scent, Sean. Can we do Alcatraz?
Halloween?
Maybe we'll do that next.
There you go. How do you not want to jump on his boat, man?
The details on this label. Look what he's wearing.
What?
This is not his first time at sea, y'all.
No.
These are seasoned clothes.
I want to
Seasoned
sail here. Let's go on his boat.
We're going to go save all of it.
Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.